This is African Cocktail, the 68th episode coming to you from Africa Radio with Ernest Kanjo. This is the October the 1st, 2014. At exactly 11:42, time for us to move down to South Africa, where it is exactly 18 minutes to 6, I beg your pardon. And our man Solomon Atah is in Johannesburg. He will be talking live with a very special guest on this show. Solomon Atah, welcome to the show.
Welcome to you, Ernest, and your listeners to Johannesburg, the city of gold, where it is the official beginning of summer here. It's absolutely fantastic weather here, and the energy in our mini studio has just gone up. The temperature levels have gone up. I'm sitting very closely to Zinnia, a Cameroonian-born South African-based artist, whom I will be introducing to you and your listeners right here from the city of gold.
That's interesting, Solomon, and we are quite privileged to have this award-winning, talented artist on the show. Zinnia, I should indicate, was my guest some time ago when I was editor of Among Youths magazine some years back, and I'm proud to have her again on radio. Yes, on. So, Solomon, over to you.
Thank you, Ernest. Ernest, you and your listeners are going to be listening to Zinnia, and we mean in our mini studio, Zinnia. Zinnia, welcome.
I thought you were going to be like mega, super, star, fabulous, big. You just can't say Zinnia.
Zinnia is absolutely gorgeous, and I am very lucky to have her in the studio here in Johannesburg, and we're going to be talking to her. She's going to be telling us about her very new piece of music that she's dropped. It's gone crazy on the social media web. And right now, Zinnia, welcome.
Thank you very much, Solomon. Thank you so much for having me.
So, we have you here right now to talk to us on Africa Radio. And you can hear Ernest is in Columbus, United States.
It's been nice to hear his voice for a long time.
Okay, so Zinnia, let's get into this. Tell me, how did the music bug bite?
That's bite. When you say bug bite, that's like a very cool line. I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
But like, to me, I thought music has always been like a given for me. I didn't just like music as I grew up. I liked music from childhood, then I grew up and fell in love with music. I actually come from a music family, and that helped me so much in building my foundation, the foundation I'm standing on right now.
So you've sung for quite a while?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Okay. So, look, I know that everyone that is coming up as a young artist on the continent, there is quite a bit that is kind of expected from them.
Yeah.
What informs your philosophy? What is the philosophy of your art?
Well, first I'll say music has been reduced to just entertainment. Most people think they just have to sing because it brings in the money, it pays the bills, it gets you on the limelight, it makes you famous, spotlight and all of that. But that is not what music is to me. Music to me is a lifestyle. Music to me is who I represent. Music to me is the steps that I take. It is the decisions that I make in life. Music to me is my entirety. It's Zinnia. Like, it's deeper than just opening my mouth and singing a song. Actually.
So, will the listeners, all the fans, everyone is going to be going out to buy this new single?
Well, actually, that single, I actually didn't release that single. It went viral from Cameroon. Sincerely, it went viral from Cameroon. And I was so amazed when someone sent me the link, like, Zinnia, you released the song? You didn't? I'm like, no, I didn't release the song. I just saw it on social media. So I'm sharing it too because I want people to listen to it and tell me what they think about it. That's how it went out. But, of course, I'm not just singing to make people dance. I'm passing across a message. Well, subsequently, when people will hear my music, they will discover that there is something that is tied to every song that I send out.
So, tell me, beside the music bed, what have you been up to?
I took a break in music in 2009 when I had to, after I won a competition back in Cameroon, the National Song Competition, Music Star, I had an opportunity to do an album and I won lots of other things, and that didn't work out well. So I had to move to South Africa to come pursue different things. I'm a very adventurous person. So I got into TV, which was like what I studied. And Mom was like, you need to have something to fall back on if music doesn't work out for you. So I moved to South Africa. I got a gig with Good Morning Africa on DSTV, then PRTV. And I used that opportunity to build a platform for my relaunch.
Okay, now I'm going to take to a very interesting one. What do you bring to the music industry, especially, and this is very important, especially because in this industry you become an influencer of some sort. What do you bring to the industry that is unique to your art?
There is something I like to, that I will be sending out, especially when it comes to my music. Women these days have been reduced to just the ones that will shake their nyash. I could use that word. Yeah. For guys to watch and laugh and have fun and all of that. Even when they send out their own music, they have to do something to please people. They haven't realized that women actually hold the industry. Because if you do not have one woman in the industry, trust me, there will be no ass chick. Sorry, forgive me. Yeah, there will be no nyash. Okay. But it is not just it is not just about the nyash. It is the thing that they carry, that they bring into the industry that men do not have and that they do not see. Most of our women that are on the limelight right now, they're just singing to fit in. I am not coming to fit in. I am coming with a new trend. I'm coming with something that people haven't heard of, they haven't seen. They'll be like, okay, so why did you leave?
So you're actually staying for the conformity role.
Yes, I'm doing that. I call my relaunch a back to stay.
Okay.
People look at this line, I'm here to stay.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, people just say, okay, it's like, it's New Year resolution, and that's that. I don't do New Year resolutions, but the one time I do them, I stick to them. So it's not like I'm back here, and then I'm going to go again. No.
Okay.
But that's what women are known for. I am back and I'm back to stay.
Okay. Zinnia, coming from Cameroon, which is a bilingual country, now you have French, you have English. How do you intend to position yourself in the continent of Africa?
You know the trade passing. No matter go fix the always you understand them. You understand me no? Truly so. You know for Cameroon, when any my years musician don't do, right? So the casting be see, they go sing different kinds in there, and then it your end. We go sing, it go say for Cameroon, it go come over Cameroon, go say for Paris, because for they were for the day, you know. But nobody to know this to be done because Africa actually. It don't be reduced. We get to look at like one country, indeed. Not be just a continent with countries inside. I like to tell people and say, I come out Africa, my village, now Cameroon. Oh. That's what I like to tell people then. Okay. And that, it actually still for understand. You know, we know to get to reduce them to where we come from because we like what kind of music. You know, we get to take them out of our place, out of our comfort zone, because when you stay in your comfort zone, you never know how it is outside. You don't know if it's hot or if it's cold outside. So you need to leave your comfort zone sometimes. And for you to get on mainstream, you cannot sit in your comfort zone and expect to be seen in places that you haven't gone out to go find or go seek or go see what's happening in those places.
That's going to lead me to some kind of my final question to wrap it up.
Cool.
So definitely you will have some people, maybe in arts or in public life or in civil society, on the continent or specific courses on the continent that have influenced your music. Do you have some mentors?
Oh wow, that's a question I never thought I'll get asked anytime in life. My first inspiration or influencer will be myself.
Okay.
My story, where I come from, my roots, what I represent and what I stand for. Because if I didn't have a purpose or something I look to or look forward to, I wouldn't be inspired to do anything that I'm doing right now. But when it comes to other people that I've been looking up to, I wouldn't like to mention names. Yeah.
That's okay, but I think it's great that we celebrate the heroes amongst ourselves.
Of course.
But well, Zinnia, it's been an absolute joy to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
And I hope that is not the last time that we'll have an
not the last time. Actually, I have a surprise in store for all listeners of Africa Radio and all my fans and the ones soon to come. There's something that will be dropping really soon that you guys are not expecting. And I just want you to keep your ears to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, so what do we have now about Way Day, and also what do we look up to next?
Yeah, exactly what I was just talking about. The Way Day has gone out. It's doing, it's creating its waves. It's doing what it's doing. No, there's no video for the Way Day. But my official release video will be dropping really soon.
Are we going to get on that? Exclusive? Are we going to get exclusive?
Let's leave that to the people who know how to make those decisions.
Okay,
but Ernest Kanjo is someone I really respect and I've always looked up to. Like, there's some things he used to do when we were growing up, writing. He used to write for some artists, for some magazines, some paper we used to buy as students. I always read his articles and I'm like, God, when am I going to be able to write like this man so people can read about me? And then sometimes later I heard about me. And then now he's having me on his show. I really respect him and I'm so happy to take me to be on the show today.
Thank you so much, Zinnia.
Thank you.
Solomon?
Africa Radio. And there you have it.
Yes. Solomon, just one last question for your guest before she leaves us.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, Zinnia, when you reflect back to the days of the music song contest, which you emerged winner, when you think of the Bright Face Band, when you think of BAM, and when you think of the M1 studio in Moliko, Zinnia, do you have some nostalgia running down your spines?
Oh my God, I would be insane if I say I don't, because there is no day that passes that I don't think of the people back at home that I started out with and that I grew up with, and that we started this whole music business with. M1 Studios. Props to Mr. Inu Ngumba, like big thumbs up to him. He's actually one of the people, the main people that have made me who I am today, and I really respect him for that. Bam, my group members, we're still in contact. We talk every other day. Thank God for WhatsApp, no publicity, please. Yeah. We talk every day. Bright Face, their family, and they'll always be family. We're like, I just miss them. Every other minute I want to go back home so we can go sing again. But there comes a time in your life when you need to make other decisions and grow. True.
Okay, thank you so much, Zinnia. Solomon, it was a fantastic package from Johannesburg. Okay, that was our man in Johannesburg, Solomon Atah, speaking there with music icon Zinnia, who doubles as a television broadcaster out there in Johannesburg, South Africa. Zinnia, I should recall, is or was the winner of the 2008, if not 2009, edition of the music song contest in Cameroon, and Zinnia is still waxing on strong in the art she knows best. We hope to have her again on this show some other time, but before she goes away, I would like her to join her fans in enjoying this very nice piece of work.